My very first treatment, I was covered in sweat and like my body was so tense and I thought I was gonna throw up. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Melinda. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be doing a first impressions of the Kenzzi, what is this called? The Premium IPL handset. So basically, this like flashes a little light and it is supposed to remove your hair, or like basically prevent hair from growing in as dark and as thick. And over time you will have less hair growth and then hopefully no hair growth. So we're gonna test it out today. Obviously with something like this, similar to my Foreo first impressions, you do have to use this over a period of time to really see the results that you want. But this is just gonna be my first impressions, and then I do fully intend to make an updated video in the future to let you guys know how well this works after 2 or 3 months. I'm not exactly sure how long they claim that it takes for it to work, but I know that they say that you should see results within your first use, and obviously the results get better and better the more you use it. So this is my first time opening it up. I actually got this for myself for Christmas. I've been wanting it for a really long time. So I am kind of hoping that I can use this instead of shaving, because I get really bad razor burn. My skin is like really sensitive for some reason. I've tried like all kinds of things, like better shaving gels. I've tried better quality razors. I've tried like so many things and it's just not working. I hate shaving. I always get razor burn, and I feel like my hair grows back so fast it's almost not even worth it, and it's really frustrating. And so supposedly this can help with that. So I'm gonna be trying it out, and I really hope that this can be a really good alternative for me. So we shall see. I'm going to read this little instruction thingy and then I'll be right back to try it out for you guys. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear this like vibrating sound that it's making. It's like humming. So I just plugged it into the wall, which is kind of cool because you don't have to charge it and then use it. You just keep it plugged in, and you don't have to worry about the battery dying. However, it would kind of suck to like have to be that close to an outlet, but that's not that big of a deal. So basically it has, I don't know if you can see this, but it has a little light, and it says that that indicates the intensity. So it goes from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest setting. And obviously it says that you get the best results with level 5. So I'm gonna try it on the first level just because I'm a little scared. I have heard that this doesn't hurt, and I've gotten actual like laser hair removal at a salon before, and that was actually the worst pain I've ever experienced. It was horrible. So I'm pretty sure if I can handle that, I can handle this, because I've heard that this doesn't even hurt, but I'm still nervous. Okay, so I know you like, well, let me just read. Okay. I'm scared. The Kenzzi light window will flash pink when it is pressed directly against your skin. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Okay, so I think do I push this first? All right, I'm gonna do it on my arm, by the way. So you are supposed to shave before you use this and not have anything on your skin. So no like lotions, creams, or oils or anything like that. I'm like actually nervous. Okay, I don't know if I should push this. I'm scared. Okay, so I don't know if I already said this, but I'm doing it on my arm. Okay. I am like really scared. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's gonna happen. The Kenzzi light window will flash pink when it's pressed directly against your skin. If the Kenzzi is not in direct contact with your skin, the light will not illuminate and the Kenzzi will not flash. This is because the handset, okay, I'm just gonna do it. Against my skin. Wait, was that it? Was that really it? Should I not look directly at the flash? There's like a flash in my vision now. Okay, no way that was it. Okay, I like literally don't feel anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn this up. How do I turn up the... Okay, so you hit the little power button on the back to turn up the intensity. Okay, I'm just gonna try 2 because I'm scared. Okay, I'm turning it up again because I still don't feel anything. I literally don't feel anything. I'm turning it up again. Am I doing this right? Okay, that time it was a little warm, but that was it. I'm turning this up all the way. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I at least anticipated it to like sting a little. I literally don't feel this. Like, it's just a little bit warm. I'm so confused. Ow, okay. Ah! Okay, that was a little bit more warm. Now I'm getting scared. Okay, I need to turn it back down because now I'm getting sweaty. Okay, we're on level 3 right now. So I'm gonna do the top spots again at the top of my arm because it was on like 1 when I did that part before. So I'm just doing it and then moving it down a little. Is this really it, bro? Okay, my arms are so tiny, I can only fit the Kenzzi on it that way, so I'm gonna have to like do it sideways to get it on the sides of my arms. I really don't like looking at it, that freaks me out. It's probably not a big deal, but like when you go to get laser hair removal in a salon, they give you like full-on goggles or like whatever to protect your eyes, which I know this isn't the same thing, but still it freaks me out. Okay, sorry, I was just a little scared. This really doesn't hurt, I'm just nervous every time. Okay, it's getting a little bit more warm. So now I'm scared to try 5. My armpits are sweaty, like for no reason. Should I try those? Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so I guess you just have to unplug it to turn it off. All right, so that was really weird. Like that was not what I expected at all. I really expected it to at least like sting just a little bit. Maybe I didn't let it get warmed up because at first levels 1 through 4 I couldn't feel at all, and then like I think level 4 got a little warm, and then level 5 was a little bit more warm than that. But then when I went back down to level 3, it felt just as warm as level 5 did. So I wonder if you have to kind of let it like get warmed up a little bit, and then it'll be a little bit more intense. So I'm obviously gonna keep trying this, but IPL is only effective when the hair follicle is attached to the hair cell. Waxing, plucking, or using an epilator removes the entire hair. I think they meant to say cell, but they spelled it wrong. So be sure not to do any of these before your treatment. You must shave hair only before using the Kenzzi. For smaller areas of hair removal, you can press the pulse button once at a time. For larger areas, can be done by holding down the pulse button and cause fast bursting pulses. It's okay to slightly overlap in order to avoid missing certain areas. How often can I use this? For best results, it's recommended to use the Kenzzi once a week for the first 12 weeks. After this period, use the Kenzzi once a month or for 3 months or until satisfied. Most users notice a reduction of hair after 3 to 4 treatments with complete results after 12 treatments. That's crazy. So I should see complete results in 12 weeks. That's insane. That's 3 months. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Okay, so now if you're interested, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about why I want to use this in the first place. So basically, I did laser hair removal about 2 years ago, I guess. Yeah, because I did it right before Brian and I got married. I did not continue to go back because it is extremely expensive. And I didn't really like the lady that was actually doing my treatment. She made me feel like a little bit uncomfortable, but it's, oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Like my very first treatment, I was covered in sweat and like my body was so tense and I thought I was gonna throw up. It was horrible. Then every treatment after that, she actually offered me this like topical numbing cream, which she offered me for the first treatment, but I wanted to try it without it. Worst mistake. It was so painful. And I do feel like I have a pretty high pain tolerance, but that, I mean, it was awful. It was expensive. It was a far drive. I didn't like the tech. The lady doing it. I didn't feel like looking around for someone else because I just don't know who I can trust. I don't really live in a big city where there are a lot of really high quality salons that do that type of thing, I feel like. So I just didn't really know what to do. And again, as far as shaving goes, so like I said before, I just feel like my hair grows back insanely fast. Like if I shave in the morning, by the nighttime or the next morning, I already have a little bit of stubble and my hair is extremely dark and thick. So for example, even when I shave my armpits, you can still see like the black stubble on my armpits immediately after I shave. And unless I'm really tan in the summer, that'll cover it up. But normally my skin is extremely fair. So I have very, very pale skin and then extremely dark stubble. So you can see it, and it makes me just a little bit self-conscious. And then on top of that, I, like when I was really little, I got made fun of for my arm hair. So I started shaving that several years ago, honestly, probably like 7-ish years ago, maybe more. So I've been shaving my arms for a long time, and I don't mind doing that at all. However, if I can do the Kenzzi and it will keep the hair away so I don't have to shave as frequently, that would be amazing. But I do also have some hormonal imbalance issues, so I feel like my hair just does weird things that it probably shouldn't do, basically, and it's just like a lot darker than I want it to be, and it's annoying. And then I actually have, like, I don't know exactly what it's called on my legs. I haven't like got it diagnosed, but just from looking things up on Google, I think it's called like strawberry legs or whatever it is, basically where you can see every individual hair follicle. And I've heard that that's from just having like extremely dry skin, and the pores on your legs can get really clogged. I can't get it to go away, and I've heard that shaving can make that worse and just like irritate your skin even more. And so I am hoping that this can also help with that. So I need to be moisturizing my legs a lot better in combination with using this, and I'm hopeful that kind of everything in conjunction will get rid of this, because I'm like actually so insecure about my legs right now, and I can't figure out how to fix that. So if this works, I will definitely be showing you guys before and afters in case you have similar issues that you want to fix as well, and maybe this could help you. But yeah, so I am really excited about this. I'm gonna use it religiously, especially since it doesn't hurt at all right now based on my arms. So yeah, I need to see actually how often I can use this. Oh, you can treat the area with multiple passes, running the handset over the given area a maximum of 3 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this on the rest of my body. I'm gonna run it over every spot 3 times. I'm gonna do it the absolute best I possibly can. So I'm gonna go shave everything, put it on setting 4, maybe 5 if I can tolerate it, but at least 4. And like I said, I'm gonna run it over every area 3 times because that's what I can do. And we will see. And I will be back in my next video on this 3 months from now with before and after pictures. So I went ahead and hopped in the shower and shaved everything. And now I am going to just sit here and Kenzzi my whole body. Let's see what happens. So I'll give you guys one final update once I'm done. I have no idea how long this is gonna take, but I will let you guys know. That way you have a little bit more of a full review. So I'll tell you how long it takes, the pain level on different parts of my body, and so on. I'll be back in a little bit. It is currently 11:39. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 11:39, and I'm gonna start on my legs now. Okay, so right now it is 12:20 and 12:21. And I just finished one of my legs. So it took me 40 minutes to do one leg, and I did go over each section 3 times. So I kept the intensity setting between 3 and 4 for most of it, but I did try out 5 for the last couple sections of my leg, and it definitely was a little bit intense. It still wasn't painful, but there were a few parts where I mean, it definitely hurt a little bit, but nothing unbearable. It's more just shocking because sometimes it hurts and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if this is accurate or not, but there are a few parts where it really hurt a lot more than others. And I noticed that that was happening over an area where I had a dark freckle or a mole. So I'm wondering if the pigment in the mole kind of made it burn a little bit more. So I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious around any areas where I do have moles or bigger freckles, like I said. And then something weird was happening. Like, there were some times where I would press the button multiple times and it wouldn't flash. And there's a little pink light that indicates that it's flat on your skin and it's ready to go. But for some reason, and it was doing that, but for some reason it still wasn't actually flashing the light, and I don't know why. And then I'd move it to another random area of my leg and it would work, and then I'd move it back and it would work. So it was a little bit weird. I'm not sure what's happening with that, but oh, and then one more thing, it's starting to smell a little bit like something is burning. So I don't know if that is my leg hair or just the device getting really hot. I'm not sure, and I can't tell. But yeah, so the pain level definitely went from, I don't know, out of 10, it's probably still only a 2, maybe a 3. When I first started, it was a 0. It literally did not hurt at all. But now, like I said, that it's getting a little bit hotter, I do think that after it had time to warm up, it was hurting a little bit more. But I'm glad because it's making me feel like it's actually doing something. Before, I almost couldn't feel it at all, and I was wondering if I was even going to see results. So I think, oh, and another thing, I thought that my shin would be a more painful area of my leg because like you have the bone, and I just thought that that would hurt more. But actually my thigh was the most painful part of my whole leg, specifically my inner thigh and the top of my thigh. But pretty much my whole thigh was a lot more sensitive than my shin was, which kind of surprised me. I did not do my knee or the back of my knee. I'm a little scared to do that, and I don't want to try it, and I'm just gonna have to shave that, or maybe I'll try it on like the first or second setting, but I definitely don't want to try it on a really intense setting because those are really sensitive areas and it just scares me. I still get a little bit nervous every time before I press the button because I'm anticipating it to hurt, but it never does. So this is definitely taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But I mean, I'm just sitting here watching Netflix, so it's not that big of a deal. And if you just did this every day, like on your day off, or not every day, but every week on your day off, and then just like watched a movie or a show while you did it, or a few movies or a few shows, since it clearly takes a very long time. But I did want to do it I did want to do 3 passes over every section, just like I said, to get the best results possible. Whenever I get to a new section, I'm just starting on the first setting so that if it's gonna hurt, I am not like zapping myself with level 5. So yeah, I will update you guys again once I get to my armpits, I guess, and I'll let you know how bad that hurts. So this is immediately after the treatment. As you can see, you can still see the little like dots that I was telling you about. This freckle, it burned really bad when I went over it. But anyways, I just want to show you guys that my legs are not irritated at all. The little specks that you're seeing is just from like I said, maybe that's called the strawberry legs. I'm not exactly sure, but that's just from me shaving. But it's not like super bumpy and irritated, which is pretty cool because I did do the level 5 setting on this whole section. So it's been another 40 minutes and I was actually able to finish a lot more in that period of time than the first time. So this 40 minutes, I was able to do my leg, my arm, and my armpits in 40 minutes. So I think I got a lot faster because I figured out how much more I could move the thing each time. So on my first leg, I was really scared that I was going to miss a space, and I think I was kind of going over the same spots multiple times. And yeah, so I just figured out how to use it a little bit better. So the whole thing took me about 2.5 hours, I guess, to do both legs, both arms, both armpits. So I don't think that's too terribly bad, especially if I only have to do that once a week and the results are better than when I shave, because right now I probably have to shave every other day or every 3 days. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that. Obviously, I don't know what the results are like. Oh, by the way, I will tell you, on my more sensitive areas, like my armpits, I did leave the setting at only a 2, and that felt just as intense as a 5 did on my thighs. So I would use, obviously, like a lower setting to do more sensitive areas. And I did go over every area 3 times. So I will be doing this again next week and then for the next 12 weeks. And I'll be making a video then to give you guys my final thoughts. But yeah, I am very excited. I do think that once it gets going, it warms up a little bit more, and you can feel the heat a little bit more intensely as you go. And then obviously, like the number 5 setting is a lot more intense, so, but still not painful, I wouldn't say. So it's definitely not too bad at all. So I'm really excited. I'm hopeful that I will get good results. I've heard really good things about it, and it does have good reviews. So we will see. I hope this was helpful, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see my next update with this and the rest of my videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.